Harry Maguire in the last few seasons has been memed on, getting to the point that Ghanaian officials were mocking him. So today we are going to turn Maguire's career around and have him lift the 2026 World Cup. However, there is a twist. Maguire will be playing as a striker for Man United, and for every goal he scores, he will get a +1 overall, and for every headed goal will be a +2. Also, at the end of each season there will be a spin on the mystery wheel to give Maguire and the England team some extra help for them to lift the World Cup. So let's see how Maguire did in his first season. For Maguire's first season, he had a rough time adjusting to his new position. However, he did get a couple goals in the season, with one of them being a header. So that means he has went up 3 ratings to a 70 overall. Now we are going to do the first spin for Maguire's career, and it's going to give him a +2 to teammates on Man United. With the added boost to the team, United were looking much stronger and looked like a challenger for the title for the upcoming season. Let's see how Maguire does in his second season. Now with Maguire's second season, he was able to find the goal a bit more by scoring 5 goals in the league, as well as getting a few assists. United still had to heavily rely on Rashford to be the main goal scorer. However, a couple of the goals were headers, which are worth double, so Maguire gets an additional 7 ratings, making him a 77 overall. Also this season, England made it all the way to the Euro 2024 finals and had to play France in the final. Maguire had 0 goal contributions so far this tournament, but is still in the lineup as Gareth Southgate loves him so much. Can England win? Ball in defence. Now to Bellingham. Referee. Tackled in mid. Diaby's got the ball. Through to Mbappe. Oh no. And we've conceded. 1-0 down in the Euro finals. Shaw with the ball to Rashford. Into Maguire. Oh, the spin move. And the finish. Maguire makes it 1-0. Griezmann in mid to Diaby. Giroud with a beautiful first time pass. And England are down 2-1 thanks to a goal from Rabiot. Last play of the game. Through to Maguire. Final chance. Massive save from Maguire. And with that, it looks like England are going to lose in the final against France. Sadly, no silverware for Maguire on the international stage. Let's go back to the wheel to see what help we can get Maguire for next season. So for this year, we're going to have buy a world-class England player for Man United. Very nice. So with the wheel spin, United have picked up Declan Rice, and this makes United's midfield even stronger. This is how United's starting 11 looks for next season. Also, after coming so close in the Euros last season, Maguire also picked up on his set-piece practice, as well as penalties, to try and get him prepared for next season. The training had worked off for Maguire, as he was far more clinical in front of goal, as well as his boosts helping out with him out-strengthening the defence in a lot of games. He still was not the main man, as Rashford led the way again, but he was proven to be an important team player, with him getting 9 goals, with one of these being a header, so this raises him to an 88 rated. Also, Manchester United would go on and win the FA Cup, so this is his first piece of silverware with the club. Let's see what the wheel will give him for the upcoming and final season before the 2026 World Cup. So with the final spin of the wheel before the World Cup, the extra help Maguire will get is +2 for all English teammates on Man U. With the boosts added to United's English players, the team was looking like a real European powerhouse, and will give Man City a run for their money for the Premier League this season. Let's see how Harry Maguire does. Harry Maguire this season was a changed man. He led the Premier League as the top goal scorer with 31 goals, and was crucial for all of the latter stages of the Champions League, with a brace in the final, which led them to the Champions League trophy. Harry Maguire was in perfect form before the World Cup, which he was made captain for. Surprisingly, England had a very poor start in the group stages, as they were the favourites of the group. However, they finished second behind Morocco, and Maguire had no goals so far in the tournament. The first game of the knockouts was against Ghana. This is where Maguire started to show his class and made it clear that he was the front-runner for the Ballon d'Or this season, with a brace in the round of 16 with an overhead kick goal at the end of the game. He also scored the only goal in the quarters against the Netherlands, as well as the deciding goal in the semi-finals against Germany. All that was left for Maguire to get his glory was against this stacked French side which had beaten him just 2 years before in the Euro finals. Will Maguire be able to get his revenge and beat Kylian Mbappe's France? Tomori to Bellingham. Mbappe's out for blood. In the midfield to Bellingham. Maguire with a quick turn and the shot, and he scored. Maguire leads England 1-0 in the World Cup final. Shaw to Tomori. Tomori loses the ball. Tomori somehow only gets a yellow for that challenge. England could be back to 1-1. And Mbappe scores. Now it's 1-1 in the World Cup final. Maguire from outside the box. What a finish. And he's took England to 2-1. Could England end the 60 years of pain? And there we have it. Maguire has captained England and helped them win the World Cup. Also, with his dominance in the Premier League and Champions League, he has been awarded the Ballon d'Or, making him the best player in the world.